All right, we're doing a deck belt replacement and a deck off inspection on this machine. Here's the model number here. All right, so we're gonna drop the deck down all the way to the ground to give you some more room to get your arms in there. So the most difficult part is gonna be getting this cable detached. The cable is clipped in. You gotta pinch the clip and pull the cable out before you can unhook the spring of the end of the cable. And then all these clips are the easy part. And here we go. I'm pinching the back side of this clip with some little pliers, and now it's out. And then I'm gonna unhook the hook side of that spring, and we are good. So we want to get underneath all of these retainers, and these retainers should be closer to the pulleys. It'll help retain the belt onto the pulley so it's less likely to throw the belt. You'll see me make this correction here in a couple minutes. Making sure that all the pulleys are good. We're under all of these little retainers. There's quite a few of them. And this is the correct routing. And I'm just going to bend these retainers just slightly, a little bit closer to the pulley. I don't want them touching the pulley, but I want them pretty darn close so that belt is trapped onto the pulley. Just adjusting this little retainer here. I went too far with it, so I'm just trying to get it as perfect as I can. Then I'm going to check this brake system. Both of these brakes on both big pulleys should move freely and spring back and contact the pulleys. They shouldn't be stiff. They should spring freely back and forth. And I like to get this cable on first before I attach any of those hangers. If you attach the hangers, some cables on some mowers are much shorter than this one. and they can be impossible to get on if you don't attach the cable first. All right, so there is 4 hangers now on the back side of the deck and 1 hanger on the front. You want to drop the deck lever all the way down to make it easier on yourself, so you don't have to lift the deck to reach the hangers. Make sure you remember where the washers go and what clip goes where. There's going to be 1 different clip on this one. The smaller clip goes on the front hanger. Just getting the belt on, you want to make sure that belt goes inside that U retainer right behind the pulley. There's going to be a U on the left side and then another U on the right side. The belt needs to go inside that U and around the pulley. Okay, now we're just going to get the 2 rear hangers on. Doesn't really matter what order you do the 2 back hangers. And that is going to do it. And once these hangers are on, I'm going to engage the PTO lever and make sure the belt isn't hanging up anywhere. And then we'll test run it. And safety first, make sure the key is in the off position. The PTO lever is on, and I'm just checking to see how the belt flows around the system, making sure nothing is hanging up. The PTO lever turns off properly, and everything is looking really good. Blades work, no screeching, no smoke, no vibration. Everything sounds really good. If you get a screech or if something isn't working or if it vibrates real bad, then shut it off and take a look at it. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.